Oh, goodness.
Everything doing alright this week?
Doing all right. Tell me, would any of
I am
you,
sneaky
happen to know
like
how to find
ninja.
someone who works with glass?
No one will ever see me coming or going. I'm sure that if I try to leave, they won't see me either.
I'm on a little bit of a quest right now.
I was able to get into John's voice a little bit quicker than I normally would. I'm actually pretty happy with what?
You might look for someone with an earth affinity.
Yes, that could work. I imagine they'd be able to work the sand, or perhaps even a fire affinity if I can get the sand. You know, kind of just heat that into glass immediately, but...
Just be careful you don't make spikes with it.
Are brave enough, there are glass-like shards out in the dirt by the front gate.
That is true. But I wouldn't know how to be able to make this kind of thing I'm trying to make. That Spectre Adidas out there had asked in exchange for some nominal learning opportunity. They wanted me to make a brooch, to find a flower, then have it a brooch of glass made in its image. So I had the flower, but now I need someone who can make a glass brooch. That's where I'm getting a bit stumped. Well, so hello, Sage. Good morning.
Good morning.
You mentioned you have a wind... It's right, not earth, a wind affinity, right? I remember now. Right.
Yes.
Nice. You wouldn't happen to be good with working with glass, would you?
I never tried.
Oh, okay. Oh, no worries. Just thinking. Other than that, I don't think I have much else planned today. I mean, assuming more doesn't go on with whatever horrible deal that was made in the summer court, but as long as that doesn't bother me, I'm not gonna pry there.
Yeah, it all happened in the spring court yesterday, from what I heard. Morning,
yeah, I
John.
heard about that too.
What?
Good morning.
What all happened there?
Good morning.
Not sure. I think I was one of the only people not there until the very end. I had heard there was some tensions rouse between some members of town, particularly that new vampire woman apparently pushed some buttons, from what I heard. Which does not surprise me, but...
Apparently Ted upset her quite a bit.
That honestly doesn't surprise me too much either.
I sense tension.
There's no tension. We're just kind of discussing things. It's fine. Also, hello.
It seems to be a serious conversation. Ha 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 ha.
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, well, what's your name again? Wasn't it like something like that, right?
Oh, you do such a fantastic job at saying it.
Was it right? Was that the good right name? It was hard to remember.
Correct.
Okay, good. I got it then. Yes.
That's
All right.
Unique name?
Yeah, never heard anything like that. Interesting dialect.
Thank you. It's my home language.
Ah,
Interesting.
yes, indeed. To be able to speak in that kind of tongue and then also speak common, that's talent, I'd have to say.
How goes your day? I see. It goes.
John, not to change the subject, but you wouldn't happen to be good at working with glass, would you? I know you know your way around the leather, but...
I have no capability of doing glass. Sorry.
Good to hear it.
He almost falls
That's fine. Because if this might end up working out in
hear
two
that
ways,
quite
because on one
bad
hand
from
I have...
them.
Oh.
Or maybe it isn't. I don't know.
I wouldn't know. Yeah, I'm fine.
Hello. What's
I
happening?
almost fell off.
Tell me, how goes your day, Stool?
He's an interesting one.
Yes, apparently.
Oh,
But
you're sick.
why are you looking
You
for
wish people
glass?
smelled better. Interesting.
Just a little quest I've been sent on, an opportunity for a unique learning experience. You might actually be able to help me learn as well once I actually get a hold of things, but before then I'd like to make sure that my debts are paid, so to speak. I was told by Sir Adidas to make a brooch. Get a brooch made in the image of a flower. So I picked a flower that I thought was nice, and he said he specifically wanted it made of glass. And in exchange, he would teach me a bit more about this Yugi point thing.
That's fantastic to hear. Every day, my
Yes, indeed.
is getting better, I think.
You know, I thought it was a bunch of nonsense before, but now I'm thinking about it, and he mentioned, like, you know, it's learning, and it's like, it's very knowledge-based, and it's very skill-based, and I was like, ooh, I like knowledge and skill and learning. So, you know, mix all those things. Hi, Iona, good morning.
I am getting better with the wall.
The first thing that you need
it's rude to
is
not respond back.
once you get your cards, you need a rubber band. Pulls out his deck, has the entire deck just wrapped with a rubber band to
I
keep it
just have a
together.
lovely conversation with Mr.
You don't want them all.
He says he's
You
sick
don't
of
want them
people,
all going
smelling
every
bad.
quarter. So
I suppose that's true. Interesting method of holding them together, but you know what? I think it's efficient. I like it. Yeah, I like that quite a bit. Okay, find a rubber band. That's gonna be next on the list. It's a rubber band, and then, you know, other things. So, yeah, okay, so that'll work. But I still need to find somebody who can work with glass.
What is that?
It's like a...
I'm a ghost.
Because I have the cards on hand, technically. I just don't, well, I want to make sure I get this done, because apparently he wants it by tomorrow. So I want to make, you know, the earlier we can get started on some sort of high-level glass working like that, the better. So if you can find anybody who knows how to work with glass, send them my way if you could, or just let them know I'm looking for them.
yeah, I will.
Excellent.
How goes your...
What are you?
Also, you know,
I'm a Farron.
I wasn't really out there very long in the spring.
I've never heard of that species before.
Tell me, as we were mentioning Ted and obviously the other, what's her name? Seraphine, that's right. Seraphine kind of got into it. Were you there for that? What exactly happened?
I can move in that direction.
Alright. When you say Seraphine got into it, which one are you referring to when you say Seraphine again?
Yeah,
That's with the vampire with the silver hair, right? I think that's her name.
Silver hair, right.
Sapphire,
okay.
Seraphine?
Because it's just
Yeah, not Ivy. Ivy's different. She's a vampire. She's
I feel like
different.
it doesn't really have a point because this is
come
not
on.
real. Either way.
Okay, understood. Okay, yep.
I know it's hard to believe Ted also...
Ted is still a little upset, understandably, about the brainwashing thing.
Right.
Apparently, the white-haired vampire is very unhappy, and from what I've heard, or, well, not what I heard, well, I did hear... Man, it's way too early, I need... Have we found coffee yet?
I don't know what that is. What's coffee?
I will need to introduce you to coffee. But,
Morning, Tulip. Okay.
you know what coffee is, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
What is it?
How do you not know what coffee is? If he knows what coffee is, how do you not know?
They don't have it where I'm from.
Usually a rare beans that most merchants sell. Very expensive though. Well, I've seen it a couple of times in trade carts and everything. Usually some sort of bean that is from a tree, and sometimes people crush it or eat it whole or whatever purposes wise. They use it for drink.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, like a tea. Okay.
It helps
All
perk you
right.
up.
Like a tea.
I see. Get you revitalized with energized. Okay, okay. Yeah, I can understand that. That doesn't sound too
I've heard
complicated.
someone
Coffee.
died from it once.
Oh, okay.
I hope not.
So very
If you
powerful.
drink-
Okay, so
Or eat it too much.
okay, so like mercury, right? Understood. Okay.
If you don't see me in the morning, I'll probably just be downstairs.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. It's the mercury tea that comes from trees. I got it. All right. Don't drink too much, but just enough.
Mercury.
Yeah, you know, they say it helps keep you alive longer. Most alchemists do, anyways. It's a very magical metal. Has the properties of liquid. Fascinating stuff.
I don't know.
But it's very dangerous. Drinking it could, drinking too much will kill you.
Yeah, I don't think you want to drink like liquid then metal. It doesn't sound
Take
too
care,
good.
John.
Yeah.
Well, it brings it all in. Just kind of gives you you wouldn't understand. It's science. You wouldn't understand.
What science? Drinking metal.
Yeah, because look, okay, so to explain, the metal is something that's very powerful and very firm, right? It's something that when you try to work with it, there's a lot of strength to it, and that still stays within it. So the magic inherent in the mercury allows it to be kind of metallic. Yeah, see, are you all right? Are you falling asleep? It's because I'm talking about science, isn't it? Actually, you feeling better?
No, I'm just gonna lay here.
I would say that's normal for him. As soon as he has to use his brain, he's going to die, essentially.
Right, but yesterday, as I recall, you were having some trouble.
Yeah. The fever's probably worse.
Then you should be resting.
Yeah, I should probably head to the healer's hut.
I am resting.
Do I need to grab your
can you give
ears?
me a
What I'm doing.
Okay, give you a little bit of cool you off a bit.
That's better.
Do I need to grab your ears and drag you to the healers again?
Don't do that.
Then go.
You know
Go,
what?
young man. Do it.
Yeah, you can look at it.
I already went to there. That actually reminds me. I feel like I might need to use the orb again.
Sure, feel free.
At some
Go
point.
ahead and yeah, go ahead. The Mage Dome is free for anyone to use. If you need to deposit more mana to help yourself feel a bit better, feel free. Just be sure you don't deposit too much. If you end up draining yourself of mana entirely in your state, you may quickly succumb to mana burn, even if you have reserves. And that's not great. That's going to make you feel even worse. So try to keep steady with it.
John, I'm dying.
In town, I doubt it.
We're all dying at a
okay
slow
here?
increase.
It's true.
No, I'm
Also, hello, Tulip. Hello,
faster.
Nico.
Hello.
Hi.
You
Everything
don't have to worry. He's being a little dramatic, but he
so
feels sick.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't feel
I
good.
forgot you got bigger.
Did you eat something
You are
bad?
getting a little taller every time I see you, I think. So now I think you're just a little taller than me, maybe. Maybe. Is she a little taller than me?
Yeah, it seems like she gets bigger every time she eats.
I mean, that tracks.
Beginning church service shortly, everybody. See you there, hopefully.
Okay, okay, maybe don't... Oh, okay, well, maybe don't step on the sick person, but okay. Tulip, yes, you're there you go. Okay,
Also,
good.
you're a mushroom. He might be tempted to eat you.
No, I don't want anything.
Raise hell.
I just throw it up.
Okay, you're sick. We're getting you to the healers. If you're that bad, grabs by the collar. Come on.
I've
Come
already
on.
been the healers.
Come on.
I was already at the healers.
Come on.
And by the way, John, don't worry.
Tell Fizwick. Catherine told me to find
No,
Fizwick
nobody's going
about
to
the
turn you
orb
into-
thing. That's
okay?
how I was just gonna tell him I was gonna use it.
Oh, okay.
This guy specifically likes
anyway.
to make empty threats.
It's the only thing.
Which guy?
It's the only thing that makes it.
By the way, hello.
Oh. I don't think he's threatening people. Is Wayne threatening people? Wayne, are you threatening people?
He's
That
been
ain't
weird
right.
to Tulip before.
No, I'm probably dying. It's probably because I've done it. I probably have. You know what? I'm very sorry.
Hey, George. Wayne is dying.
Thank you for apologizing.
Wait, what?
Not really. He's being overdramatic.
Is there any way
Nah,
that I
he's
can
gonna die. It's probably gonna happen this time.
Oh, but,
By the way, don't worry too much, John. I think I'm going to ask straight from the lizard's mouth since I see him.
Oh, okay. Well, it kind of feels my way.
I know.
Like, the Doctor created
You're not gonna be super worried.
his creation, and, well, it's kind of the same scenario. I got created, not in the same way.
Oh, is it time
in the
for
same
church?
sense.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Time for church? Okay.
We'll have to ask
Anyway,
Ted afterwards.
Yeah, we both got created.
I think it's time for church.
In a lab.
I'm surprised.
Also, Oberlin's here.
I mean, the only...
Oh, lovely. All the more reason to get away and head to church.
Whatever it was. Quite.
Surely this was a treat. Good day. Passion will live on even if I pass on.
Hello. How are you?
You're working this cart now, Oberon.
God damn it. Oh my god. My god.
I didn't get much of a chance to talk to you back in the spring court. I'm told that you made Ivy into what she is now. She's in town now.
You know, at home, there's always something to be said about, you know, having a day where you don't do nothing, but...
Tends to,
I never liked not doing nothing.
be a bit slower.
Feels like a
We were just having a conversation in the tavern.
I wouldn't know. I spend most of my time in a wardrobe.
Or read.
Well, I hope you enjoy it, lad.
I do.
Delightful. And, that's just the, root of it all, right? Is, enjoyment and happiness is what we are all here for the sake of the dreamer, to maintain the joy and the energy that the dreamer needs from us to persist. Now, as has been said, we are all of us, nearly all of us, strangers in strange lands. We are unfamiliar, we are new. This might not be the place that we are familiar with, but I humbly request that all homesickness, all mourning be left at the mouth of that cave, for our homes are not a place. They were not left when we departed them. Our homes, our upbringings, everything we learned, all of it has been carried with us into this place. We are not simply citizens of Sundial. We are refugees. We have come to turn the Feywilds into a melting pot of our experience and our culture. We are all learning together, and under the guidance of the Dreamer, we, I believe, can lead not only Sundial but the Feywilds to a greater and more prosperous future. It will be difficult, but with our faith unwavering, and I know we can accomplish anything. It was the dreamer that brought us here, and the dreamer that keeps us safe. And so long as we believe that the dreamer can do anything, it can be done. I have heard whisperings of a distaste, I suppose I would say, for the church and its teachings. The idea that the dreamer is the way for us to go to survive. The dreamer can even be trusted. I humbly assert, please waylay these feelings from your minds. Those doubts will only lead us to ruination.
I see.
It is unfortunate, but we have to trust the dreamer and trust that we will be led justly. If not out of pure, unadulterated faith, then out of pragmatism. We know almost for a fact that the dreamer responds to our feelings, to our desires, our thoughts, all of it. And so, if all of us become wreathed in doubt, dismay, misery, homesickness and grief, then we will have no future. We can only change things for the better if we believe that they can be changed. The dreamer is our guide and our tool to accomplish this end. I simply request to have faith in the future of Sundial, that even if we can never go home, there's a future for us here. Maybe better. Some of us have left situations that are unbelievably dire. I escaped from a genocide to arrive here. Others of us have escaped from situations even bleaker in some ways. This is an opportunity we have been granted, and even if you were in a better situation before, you can be brought back to those heights. And in those heights, you can help the people in need, the people who need you most. I am going to propose an idea. If some of you are familiar with the concept of a confessional, I intend to propose something similar. If any of you feel sad, distrustful, doubtful, mad, anything negative, please come to me or come to Nurta and talk to us. We are here to guide you to a happier and more prosperous future. Please trust us. We, the church, are here to help you. Nurta is our prophet, and I am our guardian. Now, I would like if everyone here could lower their head, close their eyes, and thank the dreamer for providing us the present and providing us the future. Take a minute of silence. Please think well. Right. Thank you, dreamer. Sweet dreams. That will be all for service today. any of you would like to engage in the confessional, I will be here. I am happy to speak to anyone about any doubts they may have and any worries they may feel the need to share. And thank you all for coming to church today. Sweet dreams.
Thank you for the religion.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, yes.
Very well said, Sir Dante. Thank you.
That's actually really
Maybe
good.
you're a little too
I
hard.
do enjoy Earth's sermons.
Maybe we should give it more of a chance.
Kind of wish Zach was here to hear that.
When you get the
How you doing,
when you
kid?
get the chance, I need to
I've seen actually.
see if you
videos
can
of
make me a few
Dante
items.
occasionally.
So I've heard.
Yes.
If you could,
If you'd like to discuss this
I'd like you to
I do not
fill me
mind.
in on some things that
The
happened.
sooner I have my notes, the sooner we can get to business.
Wasn't here, but I heard secondhand.
Yes, we
I'd
can
like
do
to
that
hear
now.
both sides if possible.
To maintain
Off for you.
ground.
What do you think
What
you're
is it
doing?
actually? Let me see if I can.
Do you just go up and touch random objects?
Actually, folk, before you leave, one more thing. If anyone would like to volunteer to help clean the Dreamer's chamber, that would be much appreciated. The Dreamer has specifically requested that their chamber be tidied up. Yes, thank you.
I'll help. I just found it weird that someone left their belongings in a...
If there's anyone else, then I will guide us down to the Dreamer's
want me to
chamber.
ask around?
No,
Careful with
I
what you
think
touch.
this is fine.
Find me at the blacksmith soon. I might want to ask a question or two, don't you?
That's fine.
Okay.
Just assumed it was lost.
Understood.
I need to get a bucket of soap.
Are you waiting for someone?
Maybe a little farther.
All right. Right. Let's
You want me to go get a
make our way.
bucket of soap?
For now, let's.
No, I'm not.
Oh. My
Similar
name
to
is
the
Wayne.
cat folk of all worlds, only a rabbit folk instead.
Oh, these rabbits are cute.
What a silly and wacky play.
Oh.
I suppose
So
for
if
someone
you're-
as foreign as you, this would be a bit wacky.
Indeed.
The third dimension. Wait. The third dimension in sure is wacky. I missed the fourth.
I see. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it sounds nice.
We're in the fourth dimension or the third dimension? What now?
This one is the third. Most universes are. Well, there is a few that aren't. Hello! Are you asking what I am?
I was asking what you were
Please
talking
don't.
about.
No, please. Yeah, please don't.
I am talking about dimensions. I've been to many.
You mean planes, right? You mean different planes of existence?
Both! Planes and dimensions. The third dimension, the first, second dimension, and the fourth. I can't go higher than that.
What are those planes?
I have no control there. I once went to a plane full of all blenders. That's where I actually found this thing. He pulls up the waypoint.
Your sundial? Or this?
Oh, that's what it's called.
Oh, you just ate that.
Did it go down your shirt or did it just disappear?
It just phases straight through there. Sometimes I'm solid, sometimes I'm not. I don't have any control over it. Earlier today, someone stuck a knife into me and I couldn't get it out. Help!
Who stuck a knife into you?
And that's actually more, yeah.
Some small little girl, though I said she could, as I was curious.
I know who you're referring to. You're probably talking about Rose.
Is it Rose or Ophelia? Did she change her name again?
No, that's them right
Ophelia?
there. They're the one that stuck the knife in me.
Oh, I have a
the
whole
red
thing
tail.
to tell you about.
Oh.
Sounds like you have not heard about what Ivy
the one
did.
in the.
Correct.
No, I don't believe I have.
Okay.
Man, my social understanding is getting better every day. It's so hard to keep up sometimes.
Should I talk to Ivy about what you were just referring to?
Depends. Do you want me to tell you what's going on first, or do you just want to talk to her directly about it?
Well, have a good day.
I suppose both is fine.
Okay, have a good day now.
I can talk to you first.
So,
Do you need help? You're going through a wall.
Rose apparently had some
I'm
issues. Some
Thank you.
friend that she had that had a very
Oh, they got it. They got it.
No new faces
unfortunate
in here.
incident where she lost her head.
I must meet as much
And
new
it
friends
gave
as
her a
possible.
lot of grief remembering that memory. So, what Ivy did was she manipulated Rose's memories to make it seem like instead of the incident happening where her friend lost her head, that she died in a peaceful death. And has completely rewritten her a bit. Instead of Rose, she goes by Ophelia now because of the altered memories. If you've seen how Ted has been upset with Ivy, and apparently the silver-haired vampire is very angry. If you wanted to know why, it's because Ted sees it as brainwashing and is not quite happy with the situation. Which, quite honestly, it's kind of is brainwashing. It's completely manipulating her memory and has completely altered her a little.
I'm assuming it's non-consensual.
I'll be honest, I don't fully know the details on that extent of whether it was consensual or Fae trickery, because Ivy is a Fae. For all we know, it's consensual as far as, the rules of that go. But that's something that you'd have to ask her about. Quite frankly, I was so shocked to hear that she manipulated someone's memories that I I didn't think to ask for the details.
So who is this vampire to claim morality? Being a slaver.
Well, her morality claim is that had she not, that Rose might have taken her grief to the next level where she might have harmed herself, and that she was doing it for her own good. I'm kind of in the unique position that I see both sides of things. I'm more leaning to the fact that she shouldn't have manipulated memories, but I understand the reasoning.
Money.
By the way, Gold, while I'm explaining all the stories, have you heard about the whole Ivy situation?
Yes, but no, but yes, but no.
About how she manipulated Rose's memories.
No, I have not.
Alright, while I'm explaining this. So, Rose, the small doggy girl that causes problems occasionally.
I see a new face!
She had some issues with the death of a friend. She had to, unfortunately, watch her friend be, to lose her head, literally, in some sort of tragic accident.
Not.
And
who is this new...
I don't have one.
This red dog, you say?
No, not red dog. Purple sweater, ears.
Oh,
goes by Soros.
To carry a knife sometimes, like a cake knife.
Forgive me, my memory's all over the place. I just got out of construction.
No, you're good. But she's been around. You may have not just ran into her yet. But
I might have.
Ivy wanted to help Rose by manipulating her memories. So instead of remembering her friend losing her head and having grief that was so great that she might have done something regrettable to herself, she manipulated the memories so that her friend still died, but it was peacefully in her sweet sleep.
What that was?
I see.
You get used to it the longer you be here.
It's honestly, some people are upset about it because it's brainwashing. Some people are seeing that it was something that she had to do because if she didn't, then Rose might have done something regrettable due to the extreme grief that she had.
And you're reporting this to us, to the defenders and guards, because you want us to do something about it?
No.
He was just informing me about what happened.
Yes, I'm not asking you to. It's already been done.
At least I don't.
There's not. I don't see that. And as far as that goes, I don't even think. I don't know if it was consensual or not. I'm assuming that it was. Ivy doesn't seem the person that would do it non-consensually. But I don't know.
Well,
she's also half. She's vampire and fae, so. To be honest, when she told me about this and I learned about it, I was too shocked to get the whole details and go through, oh, is this in town, is this consensual, and all that. I was like, what the hell, did you remember, you changed their memories? I mean, like, Ted said, I think he makes a good point. She found a way how Faye can lie, it's manipulate the memories. He may not speak a lie, but she's made them believe a lie. Even if it was for good reasons. I am just informing... I was just informing them about it. Just because it didn't seem like they heard about the situation yet, and I figured since you were walking by, I'd let you know.
I see. Well,
Now, the
We will
part
keep
that
this
might
in mind with the
concern you as
purposes of-
Goddards is just the fact that the silver-haired vampire is, seems to be super mad at Ted because of the fact that Ted's calling it brainwashing.
I wouldn't go in any
One
of those
problem leads to
outhouses
another.
for a while if I were you.
Well, makes sense. She is a tyrant.
I have to clean that.
I should. Oh, that's right. We do have to do that today.
Do what?
Clean the outhouses.
They don't just clean themselves? I thought there was some sort of fey magic or something.
That's what I thought.
They
That's
must
what
do-
I said.
We all do many things, including the rat catcher, even the farming. Everything does not come at for purposes. Like, the only thing that is unlimited here is that water fountain.
Well, perhaps, now that you mention it, maybe we could use magic to just teleport the manure to the farm as fertilizer or whatever. The farm,
Could do
yes.
Isn't there
Then
that,
you use...
Look, I am not the
Automatically,
biggest fan of
we
magic,
nutrient.
but, hello, George.
No, Mass.
George.
Sir George.
Morning. Hello. Hello.
Is your hand okay? Or has it always been like that?
It's always been like this for a while now. Sadly.
No, it's Shen's magic, right?
Yes. Stained my hand.
I'm sure you've gotten the request of those planks that I needed taken care of, right? Since you're the only other carpenter here.
Oh yes, the planks. Right. Yes, they're in a work in progress. Yes, they're coming soon.
Thank you, thank you. Just bring them to the gate area and we will take care of it from there. We're continuing construction there soon.
Yes,
I already
right
did
away,
a couple
right
of
away,
stuff there.
I saw. Very well done. Yes, good.
There's a lot on the docket today. I'd like to talk to Ivy more about this. But I need to talk to you, Gold. I want to talk to the other guild leaders around town.
Oh boy.
I want to go
What
back to
happened
having those meetings. Not just having meetings with the other leaders. Collaborate with information or combine information as everyone is aware of what's going on. I'd also like to try to figure out a way to work as a group to get rid of that worm in the caves, as gathering resources is a lot more difficult because of it.
That is true, but then again, many people complained about the worm, and I can agree, it is a danger, but we do need to make sure that things are steady here. We can't even keep ourselves steady ourselves, even with the small little tangents that you mentioned before, alongside with Ivy's problem as well.
Well,
and
I mean,
more on the way.
do we even have the resources as well as the manpower to take down the worm? That's my thing, is let's say we're successful, we are more likely going to have injuries. Do we even have enough healing supplies to deal with the aftermath?
I have contact with the Healers Guild. They do have some medical supplies on standby for today, but I will ask them if how much supplies they can have right now and for the next day and the day and after. I will
That's
talk
also
to them
precisely
later.
why I would like to have the meeting of the guilds. That way we can consolidate that information. If we do need more supplies, we can properly prepare for those sorts of events. Not to mention
Precisely.
getting the wall finished, the gate finished, so we can get the proper iron. It's going to still be an issue, that's why. Dealing with the worm is also inhibiting that, so we're in a bit of a conundrum.
I guess we make our way to find a meeting today, I suppose.
Or schedule one for another day. People may have things going on, but as long as we try to schedule meetings. I also want to talk to Nerda about the things that Dante is saying. Name is Dante, right?
If
Angel.
Yes, sir. If Dante performed service today, I'm not sure if Neta is in.
Right. You referred to Nerda as a prophet? And...
Prophet?
Yes.
That church is a cult.
If you ask me, they follow the teachings of some great being that lives in a crystal underground that only they allow themselves and those they approve to go see and talk to, and then they are the only ones who speak for it.
Yes,
And
that's the dreamer.
all he is saying is grandiose claims of being the guardian and the prophet. It's a textbook example of somebody grabbing power.
Oh, that's also a bit odd.
And he won't let me down there because I question it. I spoke to it once.
Well, it's because you broke in. That's why.
I did not
you broke
break
into
in.
the place.
I did not break in. I walked down with them. They had the door. I did not break in.
You
I walked
said
down
you
there.
didn't want to come with us.
Aside from arguing in the middle of the street here, things happen. You were removed from it for the purposes of not believing into it. And that's your absolute right for it. And there's other things that claims onto you. I will see this godforsaken underground crystal myself, since I'm going to be requested
If
there
they
to
allow
go see
you.
it. I will make sure that things will go smoothly, since they requested me to go there for the purposes of their
Alright, thank you,
interest.
Nicola.
But anyways,
Do you know?
I'm gonna grab.
Do you know when that is happening?
I don't know. That's why I'm gonna go find out now and prepare myself.
Again, I will be sure to
I may actually
All I know
join you.
is that their dreamer didn't have a problem with me entering its chamber, but it did when Ophelia, or formerly known as Rose, did.
The dreamer's
Believer of
spoken
the
to me
dreamer, I do not
before,
go to their
so
church services. I have my own
they
God.
allow me to
she
also
definitely broke
enter.
in.
But whatever
She
the
definitely
fuck is
God
going
as
on,
I've seen it.
and there you go. Then
I heard the whole conversation.
Towards instead of hating each other.
I mean, as far as I know, she's full vampire, so she could lie.
I don't know.
I could lie, but I don't have a reason to.
I suppose not. Not that I'm telling you that you're lying, but I should follow Gold. I should go speak with him and Dante. Speak with Dante
really
personally about
mercenary.
this kind of talk of prophets. But
Your adventure or something.
What I do know about quite well is conquest, war, taking over places, and this is a common way that people grab power, getting everyone to believe in one single entity, that only a small group or a single person have the authority to speak for. Suddenly everyone looks up to them and will do anything they say.
I'm aware. Back in our home world, we had to deal with a lot of religious sects like that.
Well, yeah, money doesn't.
Yes, that was something we had to deal with in our home world as well.
It's the people who are in charge of said religion. Those who like to pretend as gods.
So all we have to do is head over to the summer court, have it fixed.
Wait, what? What? We have gods here.
Oh no.
On the way there, in case we're ambushed, and come back.
I don't trust her. She's a tyrant.
We need to trust everyone.
I would disagree.
We're all in this
say that she's a
together.
tyrant.
I mean, I do.
She has actively enslaved my
Hello.
people from what I've heard and has accosted me.
Apologies, it took a while.
Not a
We have
problem.
to take any notes down for you and get things started.
Yes, let's go over to your quarters where it's a little bit
She
quieter.
claimed on the first day that the only
They're
reason
going
why
to be
I
loudly
lived is because I
arguing
am
for a
Nisa.
bit.
I apologize, I wasn't really paying attention to the arguments.
Oh, the whole Ivy thing.
Ivy. Yeah, I may be out of the loop there. Either way, I hope things will be alright.
Have you not heard about what Ivy did with Rose?
The little animal lady.
Yes, the small dog lady, yes.
I have not.
so what ended up happening is, Rose apparently had a issue with the death of a friend. This friend, unfortunately, lost their head, and she witnessed that, and it was very traumatizing for her, and it gave her much grief. To the point where, it was doing a lot of harm to her, in a lot of ways. So, Ivy, wanting to help Rose, manipulated Rose's memories. So instead of witnessing her friend dying from losing her head, literally, she manipulated the memories so that she watched her friend die, but it was peacefully in her, you know. It was more of a natural death than a violent death.
I see.
And since manipulating
Was
her
all the
memories,
arguing I assume more happened?
Rose now has the new name of Ophelia.
Okay.
So she's still very similar personality-wise, just that some of her memories have been manipulated, and been a little bit of a discussion in town. Ted is very much in the camp of she brainwashed Rose, and it was a very bad thing, and let's just say the silver-haired vampire is very upset about it, so there's a whole thing that's kind of that. So yeah, that's what the argument was about.
I had no part in any of these, so I know I cannot really give much of an opinion. I'm assuming there was no proper receipts, no well-written anything of expressing consent or things of the such.
Not that
That
I'm
would
aware
definitely
of.
change the story, perhaps. Let's see. I doubt there is anything I can really put 2 cents into this. Everyone has their different backpacks and opinions. I come from a place where such things are frowned upon. So, I will have a very strong level of concern there.
I think most people in town have that same concern. But as far as what I'm needing...
These concerns aside,
right.
I will stick to what I can do best. What do you need, my friend?
I am going to need a few things. The first is I'm going to need a new sword. I need something that is lighter and faster, a saber or a rapier, something that is very light and fast. I need to be able to move very quickly and strike fast.
Although you want it light, do you still want it to have some heft in the tip of the blade, so that it will surely cut into and dig into things? Or would you rather have the light slashing?
Light slashing. It should be a very sharp tip, though. It needs to be able to pierce. If you could make it so it's
Understood.
as sharp as possible, so it could even give armor a run for its money, I would appreciate it.
Well, that is difficult, you see. That is where lightness, slashing, and piercing is bested. Heft in the blade, weight that slow it down, but it means it will dig into armor. Is much better. The weight is what gets into the armor, not the sharpness.
Oh, I'm not
but the
expecting
sharpness
it
will
to
be
go
good against
through,
things that are not armor.
I'm not expecting it to go through metal armor, but leather. If the tip is sharp enough and pointed enough, it should be able to pierce through.
Oh yes, if it is sharp enough, then it will be able to start cutting the threads.
Yes,
And
so...
I was going to get to that point. It will still cut through flesh, leather and threads. It will need to be sharpened often, I believe. But that is alright.
I will also need some throwing daggers. They'll need to be light, very sharp. Ideally, I would like some that can act as something that I can also use to kind of dig in. Something that, you know, if there's scale armor, for example, I can maybe rip off the scales, for example.
Alright. That can also be done.
Thank you, I appreciate it. What would I owe you for this order?
Typically I ask that some effort is put into either finding the materials themselves, or helping me find stuff to make chromium, auricalcum, nickel.
That shouldn't be a problem.
These are great metals where we cannot find iron. They can be found around places.
Do you need iron, or what do you need for as far as the materials?
That was my next question. It is up to your preference. When it comes to iron, I can work with iron in coals or other means of creating it into a much more refined steel. I carbonize it. I can make a strong type of steel, but its melting point will be easy because it is steel. If I mix that and make an alloy of steel chromium, then it is a lot more heat resistant, if that matters to you.
It does. The throwing daggers can just be regular steel, but I would want the sword to be able to withstand the heat if I need to. So, so you need iron, coal, and what was the other thing that you need?
Nickel or chromium. These are both very good.
Understood.
They are just... they can be found around waters, rivers, easy such. In the sediment, if you bring some stone, I will find some. It has been very favorable recently.
Alright, I will gather the necessary things that you need. I would expect this to be a couple of days to do.
We fortunately have had a lot of iron deposited here already, so I can at least get the throwing knives with the steel done fairly quick. A sword, if you would allow me to take 2 days to make it to a very nice quality.
2 days is...
It will be great. Heat resistant.
I mean, if you even need more days, I want to make sure this is good. It needs to be able to be very tough.
I could prioritize it. It would be done by tomorrow afternoon if I prioritize it.
I'd rather you not rush it. I want you to take your time. This is something that is going to need to be as perfect as possible. So don't feel like you need to prioritize it. Take your time. Do your magic. I will give you some extra materials.
Once it is done, I will also say this. I can infuse the weapon with another kind of element. I am a battlesmith artificer. Part of infusion is simply bringing up the quality through mystical means or other materials. This is down the line, but I propose this if this is a very important weapon to you. You may consider infusion as well. For that I do require more important materials like gems of salt.
Understood. Whatever you need.
It is not necessary to infuse weapon, but if it is to your liking and you would like it to be even better, I offer that down the line.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Alright.
Alright. Well, you have another customer, so I'll see you around.
Good luck, John.
I didn't want to hold you up, especially since this is more an inquiry initially. When I think of craftsmen within town, you're the first person that comes to mind.
But it's not as easy as I thought it would be to fix.
I see. Well, if you don't have your old outfit, then I don't really know what to do. So I'll leave it be for now.
But the problem with the quality isn't anything like looking at it. It's more so just the fact that there's a lot of pieces to this outfit.
Yes, I know. The rules are the rules, but given your situation, I'll have to talk with the others about it, so...
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
On the bright side, though, I haven't got any complaints as far as that goes.
And on the downside, I unfortunately cannot answer any question of you. Oh, you cannot answer any question of me. Apologies.
Yes,
so, Miss, what one free question would you want, given a new towns member you are?
Well...
I seem to be messing up my words today. Ugh.
If you don't have a question, you can ask one for me. Never said you couldn't.
But do you
as
give
long
me?
as she asked the question.
What do you want?
I also don't know. Don't desire much.
Why would you? Well, I don't know. When you figure out something, I'll give it to you. Deal? Don't look at me like that. I don't know why, but I've never shook with the left hand before, so I don't want to start.
I know. Nope. Slap.
This is awkward. Is this like a cultural thing or something?
No, just want to emulate you. Okay, what's the question?
Okay, ask him how often is it possible for people to be pulled here from the worlds, like due to wishes or I guess interference of the dreamer?
We know that's
like
true.
if I willed it, how do we know that's true? Like if I wished it, would somebody be pulled here for me purposely? Has that ever happened before?
If someone wished to the dreamer to pull someone to here, would he allow it? Would that happen?
It really depends.
I love Faye.
As it's the dreamer doing it, whatever this dreamer, person, or being is. Could a Fae do it? Possibly, but then they wouldn't be a citizen of the town, now would they? If the town did it, the town has a reason for everyone it pulls. The town pulls beings it believes will be beneficial to its growth. How you understand that does not matter. Say it pulls a ne'er-do-well, which causes problems for everyone. Is that really beneficial? Can you understand how it could be?
Around
the town it is. So, should you somehow be able to harness the powers of the town, or the dreamer, if they're one and the same, it should be possible, but the town just picks at random, really, so I don't know.
Don't
Well,
know who
theoretically,
dreamer is.
family members have come here. You have Catherine and her wife and the
Healing guild every day. Why a couple came, one after another, and it could be the same. Could be pure coincidence. The question is, that I not to ask, is why you want someone you know here. For what reason?
Your question should be for her, since she asked you the question, by the way.
Could you say my question to him?
I directed to him.
Well,
you're so lazy. Well, long story short, I was taking care of somebody back at before I came here. And since I'm gone, there's nobody to take care of them. But if I can bring them here, I can continue to take care of them.
That is a possibility. Now then, that begs the question. Has time in your world continued to go on as you've been gone?
That is the only
Or is
problem.
that a perpetual standstill? Would they come at the exact moment you left? Would it be them in the future?
He's such a tease. He knows the answer. He's just not going to tell me. And
Would
he's
it be a
messing with me right
different
now.
version of them? I don't really know how the town pulls people exactly, so I don't know. I told you I can answer to the best of my abilities. You know what? I do like you. Yes, go ahead. It can't be his.
Crazy.
To be honest, I haven't really eaten in a long time. But the thing I like to consume the most would be memories. I don't necessarily eat them. I collect them. It's all kinds. What is good or bad to you is just a memory to me. Say our friend here threw out his old outfit. To him, it's bad. To me, it's just a memory.
But
Say
will I forget it?
you were a
Or is it stored for you? Do I forget the memory? Or is it stored for you and you just have it with me?
I can do both, really.
Do you bargain?
What he feel like?
Yes. I always bargain when I attempt to take memories. It's not fun if I just take them. And besides, I'm not going to make you forget that I took them. That's even more boring.
Well, I have an offer, specifically. It's,
You
basic
just
knowledge of
told me
modern...
not to do that. Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead.
I know what I told
hypocrite.
you.
Well,
But
you see,
I don't
Mr.
think
Dragon,
he's a bad
is he can do it because he's obviously better than you, and that's how he views himself. You're obviously unskilled at this sort of thing, which is why he's babying you and coddling
You are
you.
sadly
Isn't that right,
mistaken if you
Sega?
believe that.
No, he.
Why else
he's
would you
funny.
tell her that she can or cannot do things, and yet you're doing them right in front of her face?
Because it's brand new to her, and she doesn't understand the concept of making deals with Fae.
He bad with woman.
You're bad with women. It does seem like that, really.
Bad with women? No, no.
What's that?
Did you know he once wanted to make a guild?
I'm walking away now. I don't want to make a deal anymore.
Why don't you tell him? Or ask him, the kind of guild he wanted to set up.
Excuse me.
Harem? Harem again?
I need food.
Yes. I believe it was a guild that only girls were allowed to be in.
Not necessarily true.
And I
He
could
tried to
take-
recruit me. But he did want to take a look at everything. I had to do a little spin and everything.
Maybe he
And even then, I could technically make a potion for that.
Not you two.
He called me gorilla when
Look,
he
I get that all the time
I'm
from
just
Wayne.
saying
I
I
didn't
could.
explain it. I don't need that from you two.
No, I'm just saying if there was someone who did want to join an all-girls guild, I would have a potion for that.
Bad with woman.
He might be dead.
I might just go,
If you're going to hang
go
out
ahead
with
and
him,
just
I'm
make it
not
permanent.
teach him, but he
I'm dying.
had other women before, so
I'm dying.
I really think you can
I'm dying before you, and you're like over 3,000 years old.
Funny.
He is very funny. He is
You
a
are
good
dying.
boy that tries his best.
Everyone is dying. I'm dying. She's dying.
Cannot be my
Everyone is dying. Even the.
No, you're not dying. You keep skipping it for 3,000 years.
Darling, do you mind holding still for a second?
Well, I mean, we're all slowly dying by aging, so you know everyone's time has come up at some point.
You don't age.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I don't age. Do you not see the
How long
gray?
did this take to get to this point?
2,000 years
How long
old.
did it take?
2,000 years.
See, you skipped so many deaths. I don't even.
What? Wait.
What kind of potion?
Oberon, tell John to stop cheating.
Hopefully a working gender change person.
John, stop cheating. You're bothering Wayne.
Yeah.
I can't.
Stop cheating.
Being an elf
You're
is
scaring
not
the poor
cheating.
boy.
Yeah, it is. Because you look so much human and, you know, even the female part of you.
To be honest, you
And,
both look
you know.
to me, so I don't really get it.
See? Even Oberon agrees.
Look, if you're going to die, you know, you might as well just, you know.
Teach me your aging secrets.
Okay, first you have to become an elf.
Ah, shit. I can't. Oh, my ears are long, but they're not, like, on the side of my head. Would that actually be weird if my ears were on the side of my head instead of on my head?
It would be weird if they were pointing out, but if you were one of those bunnies with the lopsided ears, I think that would look fine.
Yes, I've seen Titania have those ones.
Okay. Ugh. Ew. I hate that. I cough it up, and then it's...
Okay, here's how you live forever, okay?
Anyways.
First off, you need to find the bunniac. That's step one.
They don't show up they show up so randomly.
Step 2, you need to shave some of its fur. Step 3, you need to make a tea out of the fur.
You can't... hair, like, you can't... Ew.
You
Actually,
make tea out of...
You throw up just thinking about it.
You make tea out of the plants. You don't have the actual leaves in the tea. You steep it. Same thing with the fur. You steep the fur.
That sounds... I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
Wait, you haven't heard the other 8 steps.
Wayne.
Look, I think I'm gonna stop at hair drinking. That's what...
Well, no, you make the tea. You don't drink it immediately.
But you still have to.
So after you do that, after you remake the tea, you have to store it in an oak barrel for a year.
Why?
After a year, you use that as the base, and you steep the... You get another batch of... It has to be fresh, so you have to do another steep of hair. And then you know, instead of water, you use the tea that you boiled a year ago.
Please, be careful with that. Please, be careful with that.
Oh.
You then have to get a very
Why is
rare
there so many
substance
steeping in there?
known as honey. And you have to put a small drop. And then you have to mix it.
It still sounds like you have to drink the hair.
You're not drinking the hair, you're drinking the water that the hair was boiled inside of.
Ew,
way different things.
That's disgusting.
That's just
so
normal. That's the price of immortality, okay?
Oh, I'm gonna throw up now.
I don't know what he finds so strange.
What I'm curious about is how you could do this.
Oh,
Well, I
I'm
mean,
so sorry, Your Highness.
I was just messing with him, but I don't see how you couldn't do any of that.
You haven't been here a year.
By the haste of
Well,
some
yes, but we're probably going to be here for a year. I don't see us getting home anytime soon.
I would hope so.
What?
Although I'll be dead in a year, probably. Yes.
Home is when you connect for free.
I'm already dying. Technically.
You are not, you are just sick,
Or something.
I think.
We're all dying.
I don't know. I felt like I heard once.
Did Titonia have your hair?
It's okay.
I guess, because, you know, I'm already dead. I don't need it.
I want the
anymore.
hat.
Wonderful.
You know, so I'm just gonna...
Wayne, you
What
can't
hat?
give up
I don't
because
have
you get mana sickness once.
Who are you talking to? Is it Wayne?
I'm talking to Wayne, yes.
Yeah.
Guys,
Oh,
Titonia
yes.
wants
Then
to- I'm going to give
okay, then I want the ears.
Yeah.
Or is that
You
tied
don't
in?
ask me for that, really.
I didn't mean to do that.
But you can share. Surely.
Well, it's for Titonia, it's not for...
Oh, don't worry.
Ask her.
I'm just tired.
Oh,
Like, I can't stand for... I can't stand for, like, the fever is
Next
making
time.
me weak, so...
Yes.
I can't stand
Keep in
for, like,
mind.
a few minutes without just getting super tired.
They look familiar. They look familiar.
Here you go. Cool you off a little bit again.
Hey, it's just Odin foliage from the first
You
tower.
wounded me, John. You wounded me.
There you go.
You in pain or anything?
He was summoned by the town. Do you not remember? He had a sundial on
Doesn't
him
feel like
somewhere.
pain. Have you ever had, like... I don't even know
Iona.
what this is.
Yes, somewhere.
And Tyrion.
You're not
you
defined
wouldn't, you wouldn't be willing to head out to the summer
don't
area
have
to
a
escort
urge
me to
to
gather
find
some
it.
sand, would you? I'd heard perhaps you just came from there.
Oh,
That true?
I would if I were you. Sucks to suck.
No, I
Yeah, we were
haven't
about to
left
head on
town.
the quest.
He's lost.
Oh,
Yeah, we were
okay.
just gonna get
Excellent.
a quest from Oberon, but
How can I help you, John?
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll tell you what. If you head out with me in there,
Well, a lot more people
if-
showed up, so
Let's potentially use it as an opportunity. I don't really know much about what goes on there as far as the
Dare you
plant and
ask me
flora.
questions?
So if we
You
gather
think
some
that we
things,
care?
potentially we can make it a little bit of a
Private.
science day. I can really see if we can figure out exactly what those things are and maybe
I
mix
wanted to
things.
see what
So
information
both
you
of
could give
maybe
me
some
about
potions.
taking care of a series.
It's been so long since the
Alright.
science
A
team
town
has done
problem.
anything.
There might be...
I agree.
The one that
there
we
might
had
be
in
apples
the
out there I
previous
can
town.
actually eat without
Wayne,
dying.
are you dying?
What is it?
The corruption.
I think so.
He's being
I think you know which problem I'm
You're
referring
all
to.
He's gonna
dying
come
very
and go.
slowly if you're
I am.
mortal, so that he's kind of right.
I mean, yes, we've already been over
Nurses say you
that.
got mana sickness, right?
I think John already mentioned that.
I think so.
Well,
Sometime
actually,
mana
now
poisoning.
you
chance to
I
see
can
the
only
summer
think of the
court?
dragons or the corruption.
You seem very
The dragons.
well, very spring, but also summery.
So I was
I
right,
would
yes,
say
the
the
dragons.
outfit.
Giving me a fever
And what's
and
the
a headache
problem with the dragon?
and throwing up.
Well, then
And-
perhaps you'd like the opportunity to see. We're heading over there as a group.
What's the problem
trying to
with
see
the
if we can
dragons? I
maybe,
think you know what the problem with the dragons are.
Okay,
I
sounds
know
good.
it.
I think.
It reminds me
My
of having said
kind
hi
of
to
problem
Croesus.
with the dragons are, but you're the one
Yes,
gallivanting
yes,
around
yes,
making
yes.
deals with
Well, you
ships.
there.
I could say hi.
It's not really my problem.
Fizwick,
Yes.
the
No,
gentleman
but I'm
from
trying
earlier is
to.
going to rest. Apparently,
The only deal that
going
I
through the
made with
portal
them
took
is that
a
I would
toll
take
on
care of the
him, so
problem.
he is going to rest before we give him the tour.
That's fine. I was
And
more
what
or less just
exactly
doing
do you
that
wish
'cause I
to
felt
do?
bad. I don't like
You wish
leaving
to
someone abandoned without a guide.
This new
But,
dragon.
he needs to rest, that's fine.
Backstabber.
Oh, Nicola, oh, hello, that's very...
Her.
That
Need
fire
I
is very
remind
green.
you, not only is she a dragon, she is Shen's
And has injured the
sister.
hand. Could somebody please
I already
tend to
warned you
Tula?
about before. Not
Oh,
really did
oops.
anyone heed my words,
see.
so would you really heed these?
Oh, dear.
What would be
Not as familiar with plants.
Look,
Okay,
I am
let's
not
slow it down a little bit.
looking for a permanent
Get that a little cool.
partnership with them.
Splendid out of shape.
I feel like you would be better at yelling at the mean deer.
Oh dear.
But I have a bigger fish that I want to take out
Wait.
before I even think about
I
that.
said I feel like you would be better healing than
You
me.
want to take out Shen?
Go team.
Yes.
Oh no. I do not know
Just
what
good
this
if
is from.
somehow managed to, it would be very
I
appreciative,
think
I'm
you're
sure.
closer than
Indeed. Strange.
Meet us over this
Do you know where this slime is from?
I'm assuming since you went to hide that you don't really have any information on how to do that.
I think I know what you're feeling.
If we knew how to take out the dragon, would they not already be gone?
Should basically reposition.
Unless there was something that was preventing you from using the method.
Huh. The little green fellow.
I don't know. I don't know a way to remove the dragons.
Oh, do you know what this
Titonia makes a butterfly knife, and that gets rid of the rank and files as best they can, but it's hundreds to one.
Another healed person.
So when you say butterfly knife, what's the deal with this butterfly knife?
In fact, I'm actually the head
Butterfly
of
knives, they are a faction Titonia makes to fight the dragons. They are specifically
Then I have this theory that I hope Mama doesn't come to find the baby.
When dragons die, it's cool. So Titonia made something to kill them.
I said you were always the best, but I
little interesting tidbit. There seems to be a baby dragon flying around the main building. I don't know. That might scare you, and that might worry you.
As good as
I don't know.
Moscowitz.
It's a Drake.
No.
Baby Drake.
Oh, you could try killing a baby dragon. Maybe that would be a way to start it out.
I think it's a Drake.
Well, I'm not going to...
John, look up!
Well, I mean, this one's not affiliated with the dragons we have problems
yes, you
with,
would
isn't
know
it?
her.
It's really cute.
She was the former head of the Healers Guild.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's... I
mean,
think
you're
there's a
not
red
going
one
to have
too.
a problem with every dragon. I mean,
wait.
you were talking to the dragons
more.
Helping you for a while.
Because she's not a member of the dragon.
Hello.
Well, exactly. The baby dragon isn't part of the dragons,
Did Ivy
right?
come back with you?
I am.
She just got caught by Fizwick. They're heading to
If it's native here, it has a high chance.
That Fizwick needs help with.
Let me guess.
trying to
It's a high chance of being summoned. If a dragon person is summoned here, obviously they're not going to work as a summoned here.
I believe they
Hold on.
have, but
Wait,
I
I have a good question. Were you
We'll
in
get
any
back to
serious
that.
danger before
Back to the other point. Dragons need
came here?
glamour.
Not
Energy.
everyone
a bit of an experiment with the
survive.
magic in my world, so
What a butterfly knight does is they stick them with their proboscis rapier,
Okay. Oh,
and they siphon the
danger
glamour or energy from them, and their wings dissipate into the air.
I have this theory that the town is trying to save.
Can I get
people
one
by
of
bringing
these
them here,
rapiers?
but I think that's
I wasn't
slowly
saying.
being burnt
I was
out.
supposed to go on a
Butterfly
grand
knight.
adventure. We can talk about this another time. Hi, welcome to
What do I
Sundial.
I
need
had everything under
Here's that.
control
One
when I
of
got
these
here.
rapiers.
I'm sure you did.
See,
You'd have to be.
see, I told you. Oh man.
Oh, any person. Hello.
Then what do I need to
Fizwick,
do
Miss
to be
Portray.
a
Oh,
butterfly
sorry.
knight?
Okay, I'll tell later. When you two...
Oh,
have
it's
you
not
already,
really
we had
my
a small
say.
get-together.
Well, I know how.
Ivy will
It's
be joining us as well,
Titonia's,
it seems.
so
Even if
you either have to earn it or ask her yourself.
Sage is joining as well, Fezwick.
Then I'll ask
The
her.
more the merrier. Excellent. Good to have you along, Sage.
Very well.
What protects you?
I didn't even know.
When you're here in town, you can't get
A moment
hurt
ago?
unless you accept it.
Sorry, I didn't even know that.
I guess I'll just have to wait for her
Yeah.
to show up so I can ask.
I have this.
Unless
weird
she's in the
theories
summer
about
camp.
how
She has
either
been very busy for
possibly
a while.
rejecting
She may not
people
show up
or
tomorrow
saving
or in the next
people.
coming
It's-
days. So if you get tired of waiting,
It was making my
you
brain
can always come to me with
laid on the floor.
requests for a game or a trade
Sorry,
or
have I been
something.
what?
It's, it's fine, really.
Okay. So, welcome to the
Oh,
town
I'm not
of
against
Sundial.
giving information to
We
you.
are
It's
in
just
a
never
small
free.
pocket
Nothing is meant to be
somewhere
free. Unless I want it to
between
be.
the
Well, you already
Feywilds.
gave me the information. You said that I have
And
the only way
you
to
can't
get
leave.
one of the
I'm pretty sure the oldest
rapiers
person around
is
here
through
has
her.
been for like 60 years, maybe?
Yes. Well,
And
I say,
even he
No,
hasn't done
John's
it.
right there. John's right there. He's been here forever. He's like
Correct.
3,000 years old. John.
Sorry.
So
What's
you can't do that for me.
Aren't you 900
Someone
years
keeping you
old?
here. Is that what's
2,000.
happening? Is it like a hostage situation?
Give or take.
No,
We're still
No, I can't
actually
do it to
trying to
you.
find that
You
out.
must be a
Maybe,
butterfly
who knows?
knife.
It's
Which
still
you
being
can't do
talked
for
about.
me, so why would I play a game?
Yeah, after the tree after the tree
You
incident,
want
I
to
think
know how
something
to become a butterfly
may have
knight.
changed.
I know how.
We just
I'm
don't
letting you know if
what that change
Tonya
is
doesn't
yet,
come
other
into
than
session with
it
him
bringing us
for
to
the
another
future,
town.
You can always come back to me.
Understood.
Right, okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, Armani.
I'll see if I can
get your names.
I am Wayne.
What I can do speaking with her.
The sickest
I'll
rabbit
fill you in later.
I will keep your offer in mind.
All right.
Of course.
You may call me Iona Tilbera. Lovely to meet you. I am a mage who also runs
The Pink
library.
Witch.
I am not a witch.
Don't call her a witch.
Why not?
She's a mage. There's a difference.
Right, anyway, the name's
She
Trisyra.
tells me that, then of
not
course
special
we'll
in any way.
stop. But until she does, I'll call her it.
Alright, humble.
Wait, witches are sorcerers, right?
Okay.
In some sense.
You can call me Jasper.
I'm really not.
Maybe.
Nice to meet you, Jasper.
Perhaps. Enchantress, perhaps. That's also one.
Wait, are you an enchantress? Do you know any of? Do you know? Can you enchant people with your?
Oh, but I don't really
Do you know
enchant
anything
or
about
charm
Fae at all?
people, I don't think.
Enchantment doesn't
I
really
just cast
work all that
magic.
well here.
Oh, I thought so. It's not automatic.
okay?
Like she's already, you know.
I'm just fine, thank you. Thank you for asking.
The town protects you against all
I'm
magic.
George.
Wayne, are you
I
seriously,
think I have one health potion.
even with your fever?
No.
No,
Jeez.
it's no problem. No,
Also,
I'm
enchantresses
Listen,
are
I am working
very,
the challenge.
very grand. I am not.
If you give me full
Okay,
consent, I
right,
can
well.
actually cast a charm spell on you. How about that? Do you want it?
Sorry,
Look.
it's all a bit new. Sorry, I
You
apologize.
might-
No, that doesn't sound good.
Oh no, no,
Maybe
no,
not.
Honestly, I think
But
if
I
you-
see a lot of potential in you.
no offense taken in this slightest, friend.
Thank you. I don't think I could be like a full-blown enchantress, but I
can.
think just being a little folk mage is just fine for me.
They are creatures.
You have
just that
a
have like this
Feeling, emotional
weird
connection.
magic with them.
you have a lot of strength in
They
you.
take things very
You just haven't
literally,
discovered it
and
yet.
they like
Remember the
to play around
magic
with words.
that
And,
you play
and
in
if
document.
I've
they
met
don't
a lot of
when telling your
people that
name,
have
because
started
if
off
they-
very
It's a
similar
strength.
to you.
The thing is, the strength is not making her sick and throw up
from you.
like me. You know.
You want to
Better to err on
actually.
caution.
Do you
See,
need someone
my
to
nose.
like
You may know
sap
me
a lot of
as
mana out of you or something? Or
I
give
think
you?
I'm trying to
No,
keep.
you can
I'm trying to
tell them
keep
your real name.
up with it
Don't
by
say that you-
using my own stone skin for it.
Yes,
you may
careful
call
how you
me.
So I'm using it a little bit.
It's very important to be careful.
But then again,
So if I
it's not.
push you, nothing
Here's
will
another thing.
happen.
Fae cannot lie. So
No, probably. I might throw up.
to find out if someone's a
Oh,
fae,
That might happen.
ask if they're a
Spell
fae.
versus someone.
Oh, okay, alright. Are you a Fae?
You can just
No.
unmute to say.
Nonetheless, we have a mission to go on.
That one's good. Alright.
We need to go help
Besides,
transport
Fae
Priswick
here
to
is
the...
You don't want to throw up.
Oh,
like,
I
you'll
forgot
feel better.
about the summer.
So that's
Yeah,
what
we
like
have
an
to find out how to
just sort
get
of
there.
live in your town. and
It's fine.
it's
I'll
not
push
really an issue.
through. I'll be fine.
Sundial.
Everything will be okay. I'm gonna go find Darren and Priswick.
Not all Fae are mean or evil.
What
or
was that
anything.
about?
There's actually another Fae here that looks like dragons.
I don't know.
They,
If, say,
I think they actually avoid taking names.
Also, have I seen you
Wait,
around
how
before? I
old
don't
are
think
you,
I've seen
Sage?
you
Alright,
around.
well, that's fair. Okay.
calling her Little Pink Witch, so
I think I have seen you around. I've
Thank you,
been
brother.
here
You're
for
so
a few
helpful.
days now.
I really appreciate it.
Although I don't think we've introduced ourselves.
You want to run the town?
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is
Alright, I
John.
mean, I don't mean to put you out.
By the way, you'll see a
I'm not doing anything.
I'm Sage. It's a pleasure to meet you as
A
well.
loved one.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
meet you, Sage.
I'm Wayne.
Are you alright, Ted?
Yes, we know who you are, Wayne.
Yes.
Yeah, I am.
Wayne, is the fever frying your brain more than it normally is? Are you like dying or something? Sounds like you're dying.
I feel like I am.
Big Sundial.
Yeah, I am.
I think you're dying.
Maybe. Or it's just making me miserable because
Everything is
you know.
not all together.
Can you even feel
You know, I actually think this is a
I
curse.
want to think about how to get there.
Not in
The book didn't find me worthy of reading it,
It's
so
such
when
a
I
shame.
read,
You know,
That you're gonna die so young.
nah,
I mean, what's the hurt, you know?
no, I don't want to die.
I'm not looking to.
No one wants to, Wayne.
Emotionally.
It just happens.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
At least not right now.
That must be nice.
Not right now, no.
Yeah.
Later, maybe.
So that's Wayne.
In fact, I'd prefer it if you didn't give me a reason for me to want to do that.
Yes, I've met him before.
Oh, I think you're needed.
Alright. I said I would tag along on science team expedition. I believe you mentioned it was.
Oh, okay, well that's
Yeah,
good.
yes.
Thank you.
I'll be seeing you around.
Never mind that.
See you
What happened?
around.
It's good to meet you.
You know, what happened?
Likewise.
Don't worry about it.
Okie dokie. If you say so. Hello, John.
That silver-haired vampire is pissed at you.
I know.
She's pissed at everyone.
Isn't she mad at everyone?
Oh no, she's
Basically,
especially pissed at
that's what I'm
me.
saying. Oh, what happened?
Put 1 and 1 together.
Oh, yesterday, right, I remember, yes. Ugh.
And now think about the question you just asked me about 2 minutes ago.
If I hurt your feelings, or my feelings?
No, you idiot.
That's mean.
I just told you not to give me a reason to be mean.
Rub off on you, Ted. You shouldn't take out your anger on your friends.
See? It's okay, Ted, I forgive you.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, you shouldn't be mean to him and say things like he's a numbskull.
I didn't name him.
You keep being mean to George, he might have a bone to
That's right.
That's right.
Hey, I might have a bone to pick with you, right? Yeah. Real. Shouldn't be nice to people, shouldn't you, John?
I ain't worried about George. He's got a nice, strong spine.
George, will you
Should
stop
be nice to people.
ribbing John, please?
You should be.
Oh my god. I can't.
You should be nice to people, John. Shouldn't gaslight people, John.
I am nice.
Shouldn't make them.
I don't know what you're
Shouldn't
talking
nice,
about, George.
Did you know he lied to Wayne about an immortality age potion?
You don't know it's a lie. It could be true. We haven't tried it yet.
I do know it's a lie. You haven't even been here.
Prove me wrong. Make it.
He asked
Skeleton,
you
escape.
about your secret to being immortally aged, and you told him that it requires hair from a bunyak soaked into a tea, aged in a oak barrel for 1 year. You haven't even been here for 3 months.
And then you use the tea that you just made that you let in the oak. You forgot the important part. It has to be an oak barrel. And then after it's been in an oak barrel for a year, you then use the tea to steep more tea that's in fresh bunyak fur. And you have to add a drop of honey.
Yet?
Yes. Fluffy tail.
Tulip, I think you're on the wrong
Yeah.
side. That's what the
She
store
can
on it
stand
goes.
here if she wants. Would you like to run the stall?
Well,
You
if
can
you
take
don't mind,
any of
then.
these items and sell them or trade them at your own whim. They've just been sitting here for days. You can probably take them too, really.
This is Fee's stall. This is Fee's stuff.
Fee stall's the blue one.
I've seen Fee standing here.
I thought it was the blue one. Well, don't take Fee stuff then. Well, I tried.
Good looking out for your best friend.
I really want Wayne to throw up on him.
That's a mean thing to say about your best friend.
Not Fee, Oberon.
I know, that's what they said. You shouldn't wish someone to throw up on your friend.
Yes, it's very
much less your best friend.
Yes.
I can't tell if you're senile or you're just making a really bad fucking joke.
What? You're not best friends?
Why are you swearing so much today, Ted? What's wrong?
Yeah, you can tell your best friend.
Well, then I better go talk to me, myself, and I.
No, they're right there. Your best friend is right there.
Are you being nice, John? Are you being nice?
I can't believe you
being. Are you being nice? Okay, don't call no names. It's not very nice, John. Okay.
John's over here flapping his jaw.
Oh, you're flapping your jaw. You're flapping your jaw. Are you being mean? Oh.
No, I'm being nice.
Okay, very good, very good. Just making sure. Making sure.
I am encouraging Ted here to be nice to his best friend Oberon.
Right, yes, of course, and not John try and convince
that this is a very bad joke.
Right, and you should absolutely also definitely keep trying to convince Wayne to
vomit on Oberon? Yes, I am dying to see it.
Yes, it would be very funny.
Well, I'm not convincing him he's dying. I'm just telling the truth. We're all dying slowly. Well, you're already dead, but
it's mostly challenge.
Try
please,
what?
Thank you. See, what did I just tell you about calling names, John? What did I just tell you? John, what did I just tell you about calling names?
It's not the name. You are.
I told Wayne.
It's just the truth.
Yeah.
I'm alive.
It's a condition.
Wayne said he wants to throw up, and I told him to throw up on you.
Yes, that is a condition, and one that I will probably be in. And
I mean,
however
I can't make anybody do anything. So until I can convince him to do it,
you should be more respectful.
You're gonna be clean for now.
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm going to become undead, so I'm probably going.
No, but
I guess that's how it is.
Oh, you're taking the express route, are you? I see.
Well, no, I'm not taking my
and
own
others
ticket.
did their
I am
community service for Lawrence yet.
You know, but I'm
I didn't
old.
even
I'm
know they were
getting
doing
that
community
age.
service for anybody.
Oh yeah.
It's likely going to happen.
Community service.
I'm not. I know that.
That's a very blasé way to look at it, John.
The only thing that I
Well,
want
what?
to know...
You think I'm going to live forever and not die?
No, I mean, as long as you're within the town wall, it should be fine, right?
What, you think elves are all immortal? Do you think
Ivy?
all elves are the same?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, John. I would never assume such a thing, John. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you.
You should be. You should be sorry that you thought that I wasn't going to die.
Why should I be sorry? It's because I'm mortally challenged?
Fine, you're mortally challenged.
Thank you. See? We're making progress here. Doing good.
Somebody's got some... So why does she look up to you?
Look at the way he looks. Look at the way he looks at his best friend.
The passion of friendship.
Titonia made her, but I teach her how to be a fae, and it appears she's taking my teachings in her own way, which I did tell her how to do. I said, Ivy, now that you're fae,
no, don't do it.
Do what you want.
No.
You should do it.
No.
Right.
You
Go ahead,
No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. It would be very bad not to do it.
Talking about.
No, don't.
Yeah.
I actually have no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah, just like walk away, like, you know. Don't do it.
You walk away.
That's JoJo's knife. We have to put that one back, but we can talk to Nikolai about getting one for you.
I'm I don't know if she should have a knife.
I think she should have a knife.
She's already very interested in the knife, and I don't mind if she learns how to use it properly or uses it for foraging and cooking. I'm trying to make sure that I'm trying to see if anybody will help teach her properly, though.
I'm not sure trying to stab Oberon is a appropriate use.
I think it's an absolutely appropriate ruse. In fact, please give it a shot. Please.
You may try.
Oh, no, hey, Tulip. Oh. Remember, this is JoJo's
Look, Ted.
knife, not yours.
Not everyone likes to be stabbed like you know. Just because you like stabbing yourself doesn't mean that others want to be stabbed.
You can have it back, just don't stab anybody with it.
It's an addiction, John. You should be really respectful about this, okay?
I am being respectful.
Go put it back and we'll talk to Nikolai.
I mean, he likes stabbing himself. He stabbed himself.
He did it. He did stab himself a lot. He did it every day. He always said, I love stabbing myself, is what Ted said.
Nothing happens.
Okay, chat. Okay, chat.
Oh, hey, little guy, you're looking great.
I don't know if from this, it looks like they're being hit with the butt end of it.
Oh dear, here comes Queef.
Oh, I don't consent to being stabbed.
Oh? Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing, the cheese?
That's a rule of the town, dear, is if you don't consent to something, you don't...
I like your stick.
Have it done on you.
She's hitting you. She's lightly touching you with the hilt.
Ooh, what's over here? Excuse me.
Yes, and my statement remains.
Well, I hope he's not going to go into a sticky situation.
That is right, though, Tulip. This is what I mean when I say that the dreamer protects us. It's the rule of the town.
Well, it's
People
actually
cannot
the
hurt each
Sundial
other.
and the town that's protecting me, not the dreamer.
Hey, if they believe in the dreamer,
Doesn't the
then,
dreamer
you know,
give out the sundials?
It's the town that gives out the sundials.
And what's the town?
The town of Sundial.
Is that like an entity, or...?
The town is
you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out when talking to Oberon. He likes to talk about a bunch of bullshit.
Just because you don't get it doesn't make it bullshit, Ted.
Oh, I get it. That's why I know it's bullshit.
I don't get it, but I appreciate hearing it, I think. Alright, Tulip.
Where did everybody go, the cheese?
How about you go back to Nikolai and we'll start discussing getting you a multi-tool.
You seen Ivy around?
I'm gonna go put this back, though. You go and jump over there. Because you're not gonna get anything done.
Anything else, Joel?
You're just gonna get frustrated.
You might want to teach them.
You could always ask John. John's very good with knives.
Do you know about my history?
Well, I mean, you told me some basic things, so...
I know, but I have a feeling that you know more than you let on.
I only know what you told me, John.
Right, I'm sure you haven't somehow sneaked some looks at my memory in some way.
No.
I have a question for you.
I may have an answer.
You take memories as payment. What would happen if you take the memories and you find out they were altered?
Then I took memories that were altered. I won't know.
I see.
Unless I did it myself, really. Or, you know, I guess the person makes them purposely altered and obvious as in they're completely different memories, I guess.
I was just curious given some of the things that's been going on.
Oh yes, with Ivy, right?
Yes.
Yes, I'm quite actually... I don't quite like how she's handling the way she does it, but It's her choice, really, not mine. It's no fun if they don't remember being altered, or having their memories willingly taken from them. It's more engaging when they know.
Let's see. Just out of curiosity, not only would you take the memories, but you would tell them that they had altered memories that you stole, if you knew.
Could you say that again, please?
Yes, if you found out they were altered memories, you would likely let them remember that you have taken their memories and added that, letting them know that it's been altered.
I would.
I see.
I would let them know. Because, you know, even if a memory's taken, John, you have the right to earn it back. Well, you have the possibility to earn it back. You may not have the right. So if you don't even know your memory's gone, how could you ever have that opportunity?
I see. You've helped me make a decision.
Up the church. And what decision is that? Is it to confront Ivy, or is it to agree with Ivy?
Maybe a third thing.
Oh, killer?
What is all of this?
I know that
John.
I know that Catherine is. I know that Catherine is like resting in the Healers Guild right now with her wife.
Them two have been having a hell of a day.
Yeah, apparently Catherine made a deal with Ivy to restore her wife's memories and kind of keep them protected.
Do you know what she's given up for such a deal?
I think Catherine said it was a portion of Elena's mana. Yeah, I think
just for times, I guess.
I think Ivy was being like helpful and not like actually taking anything like too serious.
God, I hope not. Well, in any case, as I said, I just got this odd
feeling, and I want to get over to the Symbol Court just in case, but I sure as shit ain't going through the forest alone. I was wondering if anybody else wanted to go.
I would, but someone's gotta stay here just in case someone comes back and needs help, so...
Fair. The cheese, you're in?
Why not?
I will also be staying here.
No problem. I saw that new fella around town.
Which one?
I didn't get his name.
I was gonna say, I've seen a lot of new people around town lately.
Yeah, sorry for the generalization.
Exactly narrow it down. I mean, there's that one really... I noticed there was a guy who looked like he had butterflies on his face.
Oh, that's... fucking... Odin Famolio, whatever the fuck his name is.
Orangeorio?
Yeah, give me... you know, I was calling him Cornholio, but, you know... I don't really feel like traveling through the forest with him. What, Cornholio is, you know, one of our presidents.
You have
We're
a...
friends. Good friends. We're not best friends yet.
Okay.
Stick.
You know, silly name, but, you know, he's a pretty good president.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
Does he look different?
You, maybe get a glass of water
Looks
there.
less slimy. Touch him, just to check.
Why are you making me touch it?
Yeah, still slimy.
Well, I mean, it's cheese. Like, you know, what do you expect?
Wait, he's actually made of cheese?
I don't know.
I mean, he doesn't feel like it, but he's very tiny.
Hello.
Oh. How's it going?
You seem new. Are you new in town?
I am. Nice to meet you. I'm Armani.
My name is John. Nice to meet you.
Wonderful to meet you, John. What exactly do you do? Yeah.
I mostly put out a lot of fires, but I am one of the leather workers here. Well, the only leather worker at the moment.
Oh, right. I guess it would be a pleasure to meet you early, because I'm probably going to need some other work eventually.
I'm not sure if people have told you about how the economy works in town, but there's no money as per se, so it's all a barter.
Right.
So
they did explain there was something to do with the favors. Yeah, I forgot.
Sometimes it favors, but a lot of us that do the crafting is usually a barter. Usually the bartering that we do is either for items that we need or for have you basically replaced what we use. So for example, both me and Nikolai can ask for the resources that we use. So if you have me make you leather items, I have you get me hides that I can turn into leather. I can, turn into the leathers and stuff.
That makes sense. A fair and equal trade. I can understand that.
So yeah.
Right.
When you
okay.
decide what you need, just let me know. I will let you know what leathers I need to replace it. And I usually make the things while you're going to gather the resources. I kind of have a little bit of a buffer. That way I can... You don't have to wait on the item, and, you know, when you come back and have the leathers, it gives me my...
Okay, that's fair. Fair is fair. I appreciate it again. Thank you, and it's a pleasure to meet you again.
Absolutely. I won't keep you.
Where is it you stole?
It's actually right there behind you.
Oh, okay. Okay, understood. Right.
But,
okay.
I'm usually very busy running around, so just, you know, look for me and let me know, or you can just, you know, hand me, you know, send me a letter or something. You know, put the letter in my stall or something.
Understood. Thank you, and again, it was a pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Absolutely. If you need anything, I've been here the longest in town, so... Well, I shouldn't say that. Lawrence has been here the longest. He's actually here before anyone else showed up, but I was here when everyone else showed up, so... I was with the first wave of people, so...
You say first wave, what happened to them?
Well, that's what I'm hoping to go find out.
Greetings.
Well, no, I was more talking about the original people that showed up in town. Some of them are still around. Some of them, like Moy, are traveling around this world to try to
George,
find
we're
out
gonna go to the summer court. You want to go?
information about their trying to escape. So,
do you need a healer on that?
Understood.
It's up to you. And hopefully we don't get in any trouble, but you know.
Where did the cheese get the stick?
I don't know.
I kind of had a suspicion that there may be trouble at the summit court right now.
So weird.
We're actually coming to see if you would like to accompany us.
So.
I'm Erhard, by the way.
Oh, right.
Get any funny ideas now?
Armani.
I'm sorry, your name?
Armani?
Are you actually...
Armani, I see. Pleasure.
Your sigil looks really familiar. Can't quite place it right now, but
poke.
Interesting.
I see.
Also, I met your younger and running. Yeah, I guess you had to take care of some things. You told me to talk to you, but I guess I'll accompany you for now. We'll talk later.
Well, we can certainly talk on the way. This is going to be a bit of a journey here, so.
It's a bit of a walk. Also, are you disturbed by thousands of flies forming a bridge?
I can't say I've seen it yet, so I'll know when I see it.
I'll be prepared for that.
I don't know why everybody's so worried about it. They're just flies. I mean, I'm sitting there just want to eat them. But, you know, self-control.
I'm not even going to question it.
That zany Ted and all his funny little antics, huh, John?
Shortcut.
Right, shortcut.
We have fun around here.
Boy,
we have fun, we laugh. We have a few laughs now and then, we have fun.
Yes.
Let's go.
Summer court.
You said you're full of yourself and a coward.
I don't know who you are, but we're going to the summer court. You want to go?
I've never done anything but make that very obvious.
Let's go.
Said you could get something out of the questions if you only had the courage to ask them first.
Why'd he tell you that instead of me? Doesn't make sense.
He wants to put that drift between us.
There you go.
He has a bundle, like a bouquet of dark blue and light blue flowers.
I hope you never.
Very pretty. Like the color choice.
I could just drop dead tomorrow, really.
Thanks. God forbid that. And who else would we ask questions to? That is very true. Another question. Where this is going, I would say just curiosity on the purposes on how long has this Fey forest or the Feywild, I should say, been going?
Longer than me. Far longer than me.
I see.
Even if I'm old, I'm sure I am just a blip in its trees.
Alright, I am going to be right back.
Use a man cap for my fingers here, but it's fine.
Hi, is this your first time?
No. Returning.
Okay.
Sorry, getting to the accent. Yeah, I'm coming back slowly. I came here a long time
You're
ago.
good. Just double checking if you had any questions or anything.
Yeah. Spawn in, don't know, or can't leave. You know, I got that.
Yeah. Once you go through the portal, if it's your character's first time, they have a sundial, they may not realize it, and they're stuck here forever. Like in this plane.
Right.
Yeah.
High five.
Like nothing. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I know, we gotta cauterize this here.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you gotta back up, sorry. I melted your arm, I'm sorry.
He's made from gold, you asshole.
Then that means it melts even faster.
My eyes are a little iffy. Yeah, I'll be in there.
Yep, take your time.
Hello, Belshio. How are you?
I am... No.
You're existing? Oh, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong model. I just noticed.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing here?
This one. This one.
I'm waiting for everyone to load. I could have time to upload the sword for this guy. Maybe. Maybe. Might paint a shoe. I see it. I'll fix it.
Oh, right there.
Yeah,
it's
just
just
remove
that
the paint for this.
there's just a little too much connected to the shoulder. That's all it is.
Yeah. I didn't want to clip through like that when I do like outlandish stuff, and I don't, because like I knew when I moved my arm forward, if I didn't white paint it, it was gonna clip right through. So I did this.
Did you
better than it
merge vertices by distance?
No, I just merged.
Do that. You need to merge vertices by distance. It'll make sure there's no like seams or holes in your model.
Okay.
What it does is it merges vertices that are right on top of each other.
Right.
Yeah, it makes weight painting and everything much easier.
You like the glimmer, the material, metallics.
Can't really
That's
see.
how they're done. Yeah, it's subtle.
I can't really see much metallics.
I did it with matte caps.
That's too dark.
The arm, make it look a bit better. But
this one I have a metallic sword.
You're at 58%. I decimate the fuck out of this thing. Still looks okay, but I think. Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't look right all of a sudden.
Of course, now it decides my fucking model is an error.
Oof.
It's just a fucking error. God fucking damn it. Oh great, now he's an error.
Because of my leg.
What the fuck?
Yeah, VRchat's fuck.
Okay, I can become that.
Are you shifting through models right now?
There we go. I just stopped because it decided that my model works again.
Oh.
Okay, that'll wait a little longer.
Everyone's still loading. And so are you.
I always forget that for some reason your internet is so bad.
I'm using a phone hotspot. I have to remind people that.
That was it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I have my updated services now, so I'm using a little bit better stuff.
Nice.
Error for me. Wait a minute. What the fuck is it? How could you change something? Oh, wait, now you're error again. What the fuck? Shield's off.
Not an error for me.
Okay, now you're reloading the model. Kills me every time. I have limited data. I can go through like 15 gigabytes, and then it slows down to 1 megabyte per second.
Oh yeah, it's that. I have the same thing. It's really fast for a few gigs, and then it goes painfully slow.
You're getting into an error for me. Your model's a robot. Unblock, block. Shield, unshield. Might have to just rejoin. Oh no, fam.
Rejoin. What the fuck was that? I heard something. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna rejoin.
Okay.
What's over here?
Okay. Where's my hands? Come on. Come on, hands. There we go. What, more stuff happening in Redwall? That's crazy. That would never happen.
So that's closer to where it
Huh.
joins. Because I've done robot limbs like that too, where it's got a hinge and joints and
rush to get this done, so that's why I forgot about that, because this has been a problem for the serious models all.
John voice. John voice. Where is people? Where did everyone go? People are still here. This porter did, okay, there's them. Here in the... Where's everyone? There we go.
Well, hopefully your apology will soften the tension that's between you two.
At this point, at least on my end, I'm not the right person to talk to her. I just hope that time mends it a little bit, and that for the most part, we just leave each other alone. That's it, you know? Other people are much better at this than me.
Well,
I'm sorry, I got on
works out
such
for
a bad side tangent there. I should get back to the tour. Sorry, this is all just kind of recent stuff.
Oh, you're fine. Taking time out to
Yeah,
show
you're
me
good.
around.
Let's come here to the middle.
Okay, because that was a private conversation. My apologies. Don't really have any avatar that I can run into a forest because of the rules of how invisibility. What's something that turn into? You know what? Let's go. E. You little fucking fox shit running around. do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Hey, yo, you got money. You got your money on you? Would like some money. Yo, money? Man, this is a cool area. Man, I hope I get to like chill out in that. That would, what the fuck? That would be kind of cool to chill in. Mm-hmm. Actually, I really like this music for Waypoint. Kind of got the nice tone to it. Oh, yep, there we go. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Oh my god, Silver. Yes, I am totally a silver fox. I am a very silver fox. I am John Silver Fox.
Here. By some means, they may be town members. And in order to check this, if you reach into your pocket and think of a sundial to pick up, you will have an item. Whether or not you had it in the first place or not.
No, that's all bollocks. I know everything that I keep in my pockets. It's all...
It will have information on it. Your affinities and the time.
If you want to see a magic trick, just try tossing it and throwing it away. It'll return to you. It'll just like show up back in your pocket.
What?
You can't get rid of it. Some of us tried.
I mean, this looks important, but I trust you for this much. Oh god damn it. Okay, well, okay, how do I get to the next town then?
There is no next
They
town.
just got here. I was about to give them the explanation.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you allowing me to. If you have that sundial, that means you are now subject to the town's abilities.
I know.
You were technically a town member.
Do you know where Sir Erhard might have wandered off to?
In the Fable
he's not
we
in
are surrounded
town.
by the fake courts.
Last time I knew, you were following him into the spring or the summer court.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, thank you.
The shimmering opal wall that is around us right now keeps Fae out. They can only enter through here right now.
Oh, so I'm stuck here.
Yep,
Yes.
100%. No going home.
There are other towns and places that you can travel to, but you may be subject to being brought back to Sundial eventually. If you travel so.
Damned if we do, damned if we don't. Has anyone tried to just, leave as far as they can? They just get brought back here, right?
Oh, there have been multiple attempts.
Recently. Mm-hmm. And they eventually got teleported back into the town when everyone else got teleported too. So they did travel afar, but they were brought back. It's inevitable. It appears.
I can't remember. Were you part of the first town?
Not the first town, I don't believe. People did talk about the previous one when I arrived at the docks.
Let's see. There's the airship idea that didn't go anywhere in the first town. There was the boat. We also thought about some sort of ship that can go under the water. That didn't go anywhere. We tried scaling the first town also had very steep cliffs. That didn't work. There was a lot of things that we tried. None of them worked. Second town, none of those worked.
So this is a prison.
Some people have said this is for the afterlife, this was a prison, that this was a punishment, this was a reward. No one has a clear answer.
Well, I was always known as stubborn. I'm going to try and find a way out.
Hey, if you find one, let us know.
You can find us. There are many other people that would like to leave.
What are your odds? How long is he going to try?
I do not know.
Well, we can have a little bit of wager, with the 2 days, 3 days.
I give it 2 days. Perhaps they will immediately try to do the most efficient thing they can think of and find it futile.
He says he's stubborn. He has a little bit of a stubborn look at them. I'd say 3 or 4 days.
That is fair. I could see it either way, but I'll go with the less amount of time. I was teaching Tulip basic stance, and I was giving Tulip a little bit of how to keep from someone pushing them over too easily. It's a good lesson.
It is good. Also, maybe some lessons to not stab Oberon. That would also be a good lesson.
Oh. That will not come next, I believe. I'll take it one bite at a time, is my analogy.
Is everyone really at the summer quarter right now?
I suppose so. I decided to stay here and work on things. I got to give my bouquet to Cyphers.
Same. I have some leathers that I'm tanning, so... Sorry if the smell comes over to your side.
It is alright. I cannot smell too well, and I cannot taste food.
Probably best that you can't.
It means I can deal with the nausea of different craftsmanship. Oh.
Think they're
I
tired.
do still want to find a way out of the town.
Most of us would like to find a way out of the town. I wasn't joking about the first town. It did seem like there was more eagerness in the first town to get out, but... Then in the second town, there was still the will to leave, but it was diminished somewhat. And then towards the end, and even here, it seems like a lot of people have given up about going.
I know for some people it is a great, as you said, blessing that they arrived here. But I cannot ignore that some people have been taken away from their families, or that technically the families that are starting here are in danger.
Yeah, some people had important things at home and so. Oh, I
know there are trials that stand in our way on focusing on these things.
I could never go home. After getting healed with
anything to go back to.
Dragon scales, I would most likely die on sight.
I would probably be labeled as a deserter.
They wouldn't believe your story that you got teleported to a completely other area and had to deal with all this Fae nonsense.
So, if I put it into perspective, if I were to truly come back after, goodness, what a month after being missing in action, presuming the KIA, they would probably assume I had deserted. The opposition does not keep my kind as prisoners of war. We are seen as vermin.
I see. Well, I'm honest. I'm old enough that I feel like by the time there is a way to find a way home, I will likely be dead. I don't see a way home.
I know I don't really bring up I don't really bring up the nature of my type, but when I went into service, there was a curse I took on. This meant that I would die in service eventually. It turned me to a ghoul. I am living in death. I am empowered in some ways, but the nature of it is that I would probably die fighting. I suppose I have a similar mentality. Different in reasons, but I don't expect to live much longer.
What I told Wayne was not so much.
I just want to make sure some people can get back home.
Yeah. If I could do one thing that before I go, it's either to leave the town safer than it was, or to find a way home for everyone. If I can do either one of those, happy.
Likewise. Very much so. I'll leave this one. Tulip, sweetie.
Seems she's tired after your training.
Let's say training was successful today. Simply a guarding stance as practice before even showing how to throw a punch. Make it so you can't be tripped over so easily. Alright, I'm picking you up, sweetie. Let's get you somewhere more comfortable than the sand.
I'll take some care of some more leathers. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
I'll probably be up late working on commission, so if you need anything, do tell me.
Absolutely.
I don't mind helping.
Same.
Okay, I'm going to pick you up.
See if we can maybe get some science done.
There's John right there.
Gold for the dragon lady?
I have a
no.
They might be in the healer hut.
Spectacular hunch, but the water court or whatever they are, the drowned or the choir or whatever.
Still dying. Are you still dying?
Yes, I am.
That's okay. So am I.
John.
I'm dying right now.
I didn't tell you.
Wayne, I'm dying.
No, don't.
Wayne,
please don't.
I'm dying.
Please don't.
Here I am dying.
No, please don't.
I am dead. I'm
Don't do that.
I'm leaving Waypoint.
Stop.
My spirit is leaving.
Stop that. Oh, please don't.
I'm an old man. I'm dying right now of
Then
heart attack. I'm seeing you die
I will
has
never
made
be
me
able
so
to see
sad.
the beautiful elf lady again.
Is it? That's seriously your concern about me dying. Your concern is
that you're getting out
seriously that you will not see me as the
Gold is fine.
female elf again.
Where? There.
Gold is
Yes.
fine.
Man, what we do it out in the tree, right?
I will kill you.
Don't do that. That sounds very painful.
Hmm.
I'm gonna start working on the chess piece.
I never saw someone so
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Fair.
The bunny may call you pretty.
I'm always in pain. I'm in pain.
Do you want me to
Don't
carry you?
me.
Okay.
No. Touching me would probably be more painful.
Only because of the fever.
Oh, this is the creature.
How's your mana doing? Are you still overflowing?
Well, one of them came by and it was wearing a wig and
Oh,
glasses.
yes.
It was really weird.
Yes, it is.
Was it like a boss?
Can you help getting up?
No. No. I have to be solid.
I was just marking the dents out. From the fire.
Yeah?
I definitely heard that, yes.
According from people that came here over the last 200 years or so, it's a mixed bag, really. We have had people that have had their families and such.
With that much people, gold will all be in Valgardian water still.
True.
You wouldn't have happened.
Hey, did you hear what Fizzy got up to?
No, what did Fizzy get up to?
Actually, before I answer that, anything, happened in the town while we were gone?
Not really. A new person showed up, has sworn that they will find a way out of town.
Another one, okay.
One of those, I guess, yeah.
Hey, you know what? I wish them all luck.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if I can
That's all I got.
Get out of it.
Well, so you already knew that Fizzy went and made a blood pact with the water out in the forest, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. Apparently in doing that, he also added some other people's blood to it, so he didn't specify everybody, but he said that, quote, several people are cursed.
Where the fuck is he?
I believe he's in the Mage's Dome.
They said that, talk to Greek, he said that, like...
Do that reliably to nothing through magic alone. However...
Oh, hello, John. We're talking theoretical theoretical teleportation magics and such.
Am I cursed?
What? Why? What happened?
Am I cursed? I remember you taking my blood before. Am I cursed?
Taking your blood? When? When did I do that?
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure that you did. So, was my blood included?
I didn't feed your blood. I did not offer your blood, no. I would not do that to you.
I appreciate that, but though if you wouldn't do it to me, I don't know why you did it to others. So.
It was of their volition. It was for science.
Yes, the name of science.
They were alongside me. I didn't take it and then feed it to them. They offered their blood willingly. I didn't know that would be the result either.
That's why you always need to be careful with those things. Especially since Faye can be less than honest, despite not being able to tell lies.
I'm actually a little worried. I think I think the reason why they needed so much blood, in hindsight, is because what they told me specifically was not that they wanted blood. They said they wanted an offering of red. And now that we know what we know about the red flowers, I'm wondering if that's what they wanted. I think in hindsight, the blood is a better offering.
Yes.
Blood is a classic offering.
Right. Sorry, we do have these red flowers. By the way, something that you should know about town. Well, it is very difficult to die within town. Let's say you're mortally injured and brought back to town, and then you die. Those that die within town, their soul is seemingly stuck here and turned into a red flower. We used to use these for the corruption. The Fae love to eat them. They say they're tasty. So keep that in mind. I think that's what they were after. So, irresponsible as that may have been, and I did offer my blood up willingly first, and then they said they wanted more. So, irresponsible as that may have been, I think, considering the alternatives, ultimately, it's a better situation. Plus, I fixed the rat problem. And that's ultimately what I was planning on doing anyway.
Well, at least that's been taken care of. I'll leave you back to your conversation. Sorry for interrupting. I wanted to make sure that I was not cursed.
No worries. To my knowledge, you're not cursed, and if you are, it's not because I gave any blood. I wouldn't do that to you.
Good to know. Thank you.
Bastard, he'd walk right up to me and he'd be like, go ahead, shoot me, whatever, whatever it says. But the key, it's not just the gun. It's not the hand.
That's about it.
I can find something.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Have you
Getting
seen
blasted in the face by...
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Have you seen Ivy?
I think she's in the Mage's Dome with some of the people.
I was just there. If she was there, I didn't see her, so you might have been doing her invisibility. I did not see her there, so... Alright, thank you.
Isn't Ivy... Oh, Ivy is the Fae, right? And then the other one that
the vampire
without shoes is the vampire. Yeah,
that's also
the
a
last time
Fae.
I saw her, she was in Summer Court.
Still in Summer Court, okay.
No, I'm pretty sure she
might have
left with us. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, she was going in the
Anyway.
Summer Court.
Hello.
Before I left,
How's it
so
going?
no idea if she's still there or she just
I'm dying.
followed us outside the
actively
Summer
dying.
Court.
Alright.
Did you already go to the Mage's Dome?
Yes, and I already spoke to
myself.
Ted. I am not
Hold on.
cursed. Or not Ted, sorry. Fizwick.
What?
This is what I'm talking about. I
No,
did
don't
see,
you start. It was a slip of the tongue, okay?
Oh yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, sure, 100%. I saw Seraphim walking that way, so I mean, maybe they're up on a cliff or something. I don't know.
Maybe it's like a
No,
sensory
never mind. That's Erhard.
overload thing. I
How
think.
did you confuse the two?
As long as it helps.
Are you sure
Well,
you're
I didn't
not
look.
going
I just
senile?
I just looked now.
Are you sure
I just
you're
know
not
that
the one
Seraphim
that's
went
going
that direction,
senile?
and you know damn well that Seraphim and Ivy are fucking attached by the goddamn hip.
I mean,
Seraphine's right up there.
that's correct.
No, we're looking for Ivy.
Oh.
I mean, you are the one that thought you were in a dream and you stabbed yourself, so are you sure you're not the one going senile?
No, I'm not.
That was a very quick response. You're sure you're not, I mean, this whole good thing could be your imagination.
Could be yours too.
Ooh. Either way, I'm still me. Alright, well, thank you so much.
Good luck.
You're welcome. Yeah.
I hope you enjoy your town here. Your stay in the town. You are stuck here forever. I'm assuming
I don't
someone
plan
told
to
you.
stay here forever. Yeah.
Oh, well, you may try to venture off into the forest. You will most likely die, but we will find your corpse. It is fine.
Ever heard the term die trying?
Yes.
We've tried so many times,
Ah,
and we're
this
still
put me
trying,
on one of
and
those
he's
boards
just
with the rest of
being
the dead.
very mean about it.
Is he truly harmless? Like, you know, is he safe to touch? I mean, you guys have been touching him.
Haven't got any infection yet.
What the fuck? What? What? Is that a bad thing?
What did you do, Wayne?
Oh, it is like
I didn't do
fish.
anything.
What did you do?
He doesn't like grass.
Said he'd.
You don't like grass? Why?
No crab.
Crab.
Wait, I love grass.
Oh, crab.
There's a lot of.
Yeah. He also doesn't like bunny-yak fur. Can you believe that?
Oh,
You said they said drinking it. They said drinking it. You don't drink fur.
Hey.
Drink.
They're not real.
He asked me how to live forever, and I gave him the answer. You take a tuft of bunny-yak fur. You steep it in boiling water to make
That's not how it works.
bunny-yak
That's not how
tea.
he works.
Mastering
You didn't have to put it in a oak barrel for a year.
Also, self should actually create new
Then after a
neurons
year,
and,
you use the bunny-yak tea
connections to your brain. It's
instead of
Very
water
weird.
to make a more potent bunny-yak tea.
Oh no!
So
why
you
did I do
pour
this?
that in and steep the fresh new bunny-yak. Or you don't want to use the old one. You want to use a new tuft.
Maybe.
And then you burn that, and those ears.
I could.
Oh god, it's disgusting. I'm gonna throw up again.
What?
I'm going outside.
Just because they have cat ears isn't
I'm gonna
disgusting,
throw
Wayne. Why would you think that?
Yeah, it is.
Mine aren't physical.
Don't
so
mind
they
him.
don't-
He thinks that the cat ears is disgusting.
I'm seeing things.
I'm seeing it too.
Quickly put it away.
Wayne, just because they have cute ears does not.
Why?
It's not disgusting.
It's
You don't have
on
to
your head.
say you're getting sick from seeing them with cat
all an
ears.
illusion.
Was it? You literally told each other
I'm hallucinating.
No, you're not. I saw it too. I think.
It's fine. It's an illusion. You never
Don't
saw
tell
it.
me you're sick too, Iona.
Coming through.
Are you sure you're not sick?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
Do I need to check your head? Does Grandpa need to check your temperature?
No, I'm fine.
We can pretend.
Yeah. You think this is worth anything?
Tyrant, I'll talk to you later.
Not here.
What's the matter? We can talk now, right?
Okay, do you know of anyone who'd be wanting a giant crystal that
Jonas
glows
is through
apparently and
MPV.
could explode?
MVP.
Unfortunately, those crystals.
Champion.
disappear, they
He is a
eventually
champion.
melt.
Perhaps you should pursue that.
me,
My
right?
apologies.
I'm gonna go see what's up.
Alright, I am going to call it here. Thank you all for checking my stream out. I hope you all had a fun time, and I hope you have a great night.